We have 1,300 people here at Net Inclusion. $2.75 billion for the Digital Equity Act. This is only the beginning. All of us can take action today to help sustain today's digital inclusion movement.
So this is my first Net Inclusion. I'm really excited to be a part of it and learn and network with other digital navigators and partnerships. I'm really excited for the AI session, as well as hearing from Dell. That was a really great opportunity to learn how they can supply us with devices and just really getting to know the community.
I'm excited to be back here. I love coming to these conferences and getting to network with folks and learn about every aspect of digital equity and inclusion, get to share what the great city of Boston is doing.
I'm honestly so happy to be here at Net Inclusion. I think this is a really good experience, especially as my first conference ever.
I've been to every Net Inclusion Summit since it began, so I'm a big fan of the Net Inclusion Summit. The difference with this conference is that you get to not only communicate and collaborate with actual folks doing the work, but you also get to talk to state officials, you get to talk to federal officials, you get to talk to county officials. So when you talk about digital inclusion and digital equity, you're able to now engage with folks and learn what others are doing across the country, but also at different tiers of government.
I'm very proud to still be on the board. I've been to all the Net Inclusions, and I have to say I am very happy to be here in Philadelphia in 2024. People who can support you in what you do, and that you will in turn will be able to help them compare notes, share tools, share resources.
We're not going to lose that. And we're not going to lose this idea that we have to help people with the cost of their broadband service.
I believe it is really important that people share ideas, and this conference is very valuable. Coming to a conference that is all about digital navigators and digital inclusions, there is help out there.
This Net Inclusion, I think, is in particular very exciting and different in the sense that there are so many more people in roles across various organizations. So medicine, health fields, financial literacy, nonprofits, workforce development. So I think this is the first time that we come together in mass to really brainstorm with each other, as well as strategize in terms of how can we make sure that resources are coming to all communities across the country to ensure that we're fostering digital equity.
I work with a coalition, so building that coalition and collaboration. One of our panels spoke directly to it, and it just provided the opportunity to be energized and engage and take that same energy back to our coalition.
Learning my space is a part of the value, right? What do I have to share? Where I think before, my previous times, it was really about what I was learning. I find myself in a position to share more because of my experiences. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say, I don't know. Yeah. You tell me, right? So to me, these are the strategies. These are the strategies to be authentic and to be a true partner in this work. Stepping into that role of being a person that's been around a lot is a shift and a pivot. So it's more to me is like, how can I add value versus what's the value I can take?
Local individuals who are trusted in their community really matter.
Hey, that's you guys.
What I love about Net Inclusion is that nothing beats in-person communication and networking, especially when you're working to promote digital inclusion and equity. You're working with vulnerable populations where it's essential that you build trust, understand and listen to someone, and build upon their lived experience.
When we think about rolling out applications and implementation and changing paper-based systems and processes over into digital ones, that there's more to think about than just the full success of the application, but we need to think about how it affects the constituency and what we need to do to better make sure that they can utilize it, have accessibility to it, and educate them in the best way we can.
There is no way we're going to make a difference with digital equity in this country if we don't actually go out into the streets with each other hand in hand and make a change.
I don't want anyone left behind. It means connecting everyone, giving them an equal playing field and equity in the digital conversation.
I'm just really grateful to NDIA, who has always been an excellent ally to tribal nations. We're learning and growing as we move forward. We will be hosting Net Inclusion 2025 at my home community, the Gila River Indian Community in Arizona.
Thank you for expanding the community this week. I had so many people who came up to me and said this was their first net inclusion, and they felt so connected and so welcome. No matter how big we get, it's so important that we feel connected, and it's just been wonderful to see that.